Go to the 154 weight division with the first match of the night being Damião, a luta livre practitioner, against White, a taekwondo fighter.
There's Damião. He's 33 years old from Rio de Janeiro.
Also trained by Joel de Oliveira, who we see there putting his gloves.
And his opponent, Wagner, 22. He's a taekwondo specialist. And it'll be very, very interesting. He's much younger, 22 years of age. Let's see what happens. All right, the fighters come to the center of the ring, touch gloves, show us sportsmanship.
Even though I had said earlier that I had faith in Damião, looking at his body shape.
He doesn't look like he's in very good shape, does he?
Not at all.
And the long and lean White going to wade on in and see what he can do. He throws a front kick there. And, yeah, you're right. Damião looks a little cheesy around the midsection. I think all of us would like to lose a little weight around there, and especially if you're fighting. You know? Oh, a nice spinning back kick that lands into the chest of Damião. Damião seems to be, though, the man that is the pursuer, and he picks his man up, and he's going to use all that girth and throw him down, but he gets a reversal out of it, and then he turns and he reverses it again, and now he is on top as White tries to kick him off, tried to throw him off, but he can't do it, so he locks in the half guard. Oh, he takes the left hand, and he's trying to get out of that. Now White on top. White is in the guard.
Yeah, even though White labeled himself a taekwondo fighter, he was a very well skilled ground fighter. You see, I mean, he did 3 reversals, didn't succeed in the 2 first one, but on the 3rd one he was able to invert the position.
Quick for a 154-pounder as he jumps up. Damião is just lying on the ground. He's going to try and get up eventually, I think. But White is right there. As soon as he does anything, watch a kick. There's one there. Another one tries to fake him out. And Damião got up very quickly, grabs his foot, tried a side kick, and he grabs him, and then they both spin down. Both men down on the ground. Now Damião
has the advantage.
He definitely has the advantage.
Now Damião he's got side control.
In that side mount.
Yeah, and that White, that guillotine that White is trying to apply on Damião is not very effective.
No, he doesn't have enough leverage, doesn't have enough angle. And you know what's interesting is just that weight of Damião could wear this guy out. White, I should say, on the bottom of the, he's on the bottom, and that weight of Damião could wear him out as he takes a little bitty knee into the rib cage. Did no damage whatsoever, Damião's knee. A couple of elbows there. That'll soften you up if you get a couple of strikes to the kidneys like that.
White, though, is fighting the right fight. Even though he's in the bottom, he's fighting to bring Damião back to his guard, to do a sweep, and then we continue the fight. There you have Joel de Oliveira.
Screaming at his man. I'll tell you what, for Damião, he's going to have to come in. And, when you got to fight 3 fights in a tournament, you got to come in a little better shape than that, I would think. Oh, big knee to the back. Another big knee to the back of White. White finally had enough of those. He gets turned around. He is in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Damião trying to lock on, but he can't. He cannot lock in that chokehold. As some debris comes into the ring. Now White in the guard, on top, throwing a right to the rib cage.
A very good match.
Well, he's not so fat that, his hand didn't disappear when he slugged him in the side. So, and that's it.
That's over.
It's over. Damião took a couple of hard strikes to the face. I think I could go 2 more, so I might as well get out of it while I can, and he does. Nope, they just got a breather.
It was just a break.
Just a break. Well, a little bit of a surprise here.
I think the fight was stalled, and the referee restarted.
Did the right thing. I mistook that. I thought somebody called it off. Okay, I apologize to Damião as he uses the headbutt. White has him in the half guard. A couple of headbutts. several headbutts.
Those headbutts are very dangerous because when you don't apply them right, you can end up cutting yourself instead of your opponent.
You can see the bruising on the back of Damião from some of the shots he's taken earlier.
And White reversed the game one more time.
Kind of in the half guard right there. Got it locked in. And White's got to get some distance so he can strike.
First thing White should do is to release the leg and try to achieve the full mount. Otherwise, he's vulnerable to be swept very quickly.
You're like a genius. He tried to do that. He couldn't do it, though. Boy, Damião has that leg in a vice grip. Now he breaks the guard. They're both against the ropes here. No desperation on either fighter's face at this point. And a lot of action rolling around over there as White remains on top. Tried to lock in a chokehold, but couldn't quite get there. And now he might try it with his legs, but no. Damião slips out of it.
Half a guard.
He's asked. That's exactly
Past the
right.
guard. Now he's side control. What's happening is both guys are able to pass the guard sometimes, do a sweep, but they don't have their submission skills is not highly enough that they can apply a submission hold, which makes a well-balanced fight. I mean, the fight goes back and forth. It's entertaining. At one minute you think a guy's going to lose, then it reverses. But from a technical standpoint, there's something.
I like the athleticism, though, of White. Every time it looks like Damião's got him in trouble, he manages to slide out of it and then go on the offensive. Both fighters now back on their feet as they circle around the center of the ring. A real strong kick that is picked off.
A sign of fatigue already I see in White.
Yeah, that kick came very slowly, and Damião picked it off, grabbed his foot, and threw him to the ground.
It's very frustrating for those guys as they achieve a mount position and they try to finish the fight, and then there's a reverse. There's a psychological obstacle that starts to be created in their mind.
Well, the longer they go, the more tired they get, and there's a chance for there's a nasty cut over the left eye. The left eye of Damião. I don't know how he got that, but it is a nasty cut. But the more tired you get, the more you are open for maybe getting caught in a submission hold, of making a mistake.
Absolutely.
Exhaustion makes cowards out of all of us, an old coach once told me. And right now, Damião is now trying to get on top. You can see that hand go around the neck. He's trying to lock in, getting very close to locking in, and it taps out. Boy, great effort by Damião. And then he takes an elbow because White felt that he held that chokehold too long. He was very angry when he jumped up. As he tapped out, he thought that Damião held the chokehold too long. But there's your winner, Damião. Wow.
I don't blame Damião for holding the lock for too long, because sometimes what happens is the fighter releases the lock before the referee sees it, and as a result, some fighters have been able to continue the fight even though they have tapped already. So I think it's the right thing to do, to hold the choke until the referee breaks the fight.
And then he finally does it, but he didn't want to break that choke. All right, we're going to move on here. Brazilian Vale Tudo